down. If I don't do what I want to do, I'll just pack it on up and ride. I live my life like a cowboy, now I'm coming on down the line. I live my life like a cowboy, riding from town to town. I went from Wisconsin, Arizona, down to Bama, back to Georgia, tell you son, I've been around. No, no, if I don't do what I want to do, I'll just pack it on up and I'll ride. I live my life like a cowboy. Out here on this highway, rolling on now 20 years. Just like my dad before me, coffee, blood, sweat, and tears. I'm addicted to the white line, a prisoner of the road. Ain't no cure for this disease, it brings us outlaws and rogues. When they locked me up, they handed me the keys. I'm pulling 18 years of life with no.
What's up, everybody? Glad y'all stopping in to come and check out what we're talking about tonight. Hey, I have a new host that's actually helping me out. So we had some technical difficulties just a little while ago. For some reason, my computer crashed, and we think we found out what the problem is. We think the battery has gone bad. So, sorry we didn't start at our normal time. We were actually having to landscape it, scope it out, fix everything out, but we're good to go now. We got a bunch of stuff going on. We got a bunch of, I mean, what are you telling me? Hey, we got some history. We got some stuff that's going to be coming out. We've done some research. While I'm going to get at it, let me pull in my co-host real quick. What's up, Mr. Justin?
Hi.
He's still over there doing research. We've been on it all day. He's ran into some issues. I ran into some issues. We've been getting on this, trying to get this knocked out of here so we can get it going. But I had issues with my heater. I had to solve that problem. His neighbor ended up with issues, so he had to be pulled away. So what do you got going on? I mean, what have you been over there playing on the computer doing?
Shit, man, I've got 3 damn screens going here, trying to get everything set up and trying to get all this stuff figured out for what we're talking about tonight on Cabover'S. And
Yeah, we're going back on some history.
I started making a list, but I got pulled away.
I heard that. Hang on, let me get over here to the comments because we got a bunch of them rolling in there. What's up, Mr. Dennis Hicks? How you doing this evening, sir? How are you? Hey, Mr. Dave Newland. Glad to see you stop in. Your sidekick, Mr. Roger McDuck. What's up? Hey, I know you were out on a plumbing job. I seen you called me, and I tried to call you back, and you said, hey, man, I'm in the middle of a fix. All right, I left you alone. What does Mr. Dennis say? There goes the neighborhood. I know that. Mr. Duck, man, he just don't know how to behave anymore.
I think he was talking about me.
well, no, there it goes. No, right there. See, look who's starting it. There's who's starting it. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff going on tonight, guys. We got we're gonna be talking about some from internationals to Macks, Peterbilt, Kenworths, some Diamond Rios. I mean, we got all kinds of little things that we got going on. We have sat here and been doing a lot of stuff. What's up, Mr. Malachi? See, howdy, brother of the highway. Yep. There we go. He's talking about both of us, or maybe you and Roger. He might be talking about y'all.
Hell, who
But that's
knows?
what's going on. So you've been doing the studies on what, the 362 Peterbilts?
Actually, it's been more than that. It goes all the way back from 1948, the 270 model.
The 270 model.
The 270 model. That was the first cab over that Peterbilt ever came up with. The nickname for it was the bubblegum nose cab.
The bubblegum nose cab. You know,
Yeah.
I got Kenworth, and what's funny is Kenworth actually come out, and they had this thing. And here, let me pull it up real quick. And this thing right here was kind of funny. I thought it was a weird looking truck, but this is what Kenworth come out with. And this is just one of them. And this thing right here, my God, I'm just, that thing right there. And that is called the Bullnose Kenworth. And it was something different, something new to look at. Then you also, we can go down. We're going to ask you guys some questions and see what you guys can come up with answers, because I know some of this stuff, and I've had questions, because the reason why we're doing the Cabover'S tonight is because of this one simple video over here. Here, let me go to this. Let's see. Third load on my new wagon. Sweet. Michael's on his third load with his new wagon. Sweet, Michael. Appreciate it. Look at that. And then we got to, Mr. Dave Newland says, hold on, let me pull this thing. It's not rolling up. All right, what's going on? Oh, looks like a heavy truck. It is a heavy truck. That truck weighed quite a bit. You wouldn't believe the weight that these things showed. Yeah. Oh, and Dennis, just for you. What about hold on, Dennis. I got to get over here, and I'm going to make you a little jealous, Dennis, because I'm going to make you cry, because how about this? What do you think of that Freightliner? What do you think? That is, I like the way they did the light purple with the dark purple, and then the latex, and then it's got the pink highlighted into it. That is a really sweet looking Freightliner. It's actually a gorgeous truck, and there's a story behind that too, but we'll get to that later on in the show. But there is a story that goes with that, and there's a reason why that was done. And you wouldn't believe it's nothing what you would think it would be. But there's a reason why that truck is done the way it's done. We'll go back over here to comments. I know, Dennis. You see that? Yeah. And as, Michael says, Barry LaFence. You know exactly what it is. But yeah, that is a very, very beautiful truck, and there's a reason behind the paint job on that. But there's an old guy that runs on my show here every once in a while, and we figured out he's the one that designed this truck, and he drove it since he was a kid until he wore the wheels off of it. But Mr. Scott, you need to take your toys and put them up, quit leaving them around, laying everywhere. And, you and your little Diamond Rio Cabover. That is a early 60s Diamond Rio Cabover that actually, it was a tilt cab. And that was a rare breed of itself there in that Diamond Rio. But like I said, we were over in, what's up, Curtis? What's up? And it really is. I got some stuff coming out. So, but what caused me to decide to do the Cabover thing tonight was because of this one simple video right here. And I caught this guy. And what was funny is I actually caught the guy, and then I ended up being at the dealer because I was headed to certain dealer. And when I got there, and I asked him, I said, well, I have an idea, but I wanted to be sure on what the truck was. And the guys over there in the parts and in the shop gave me a different number. They gave me the number that's what they go by and what they go by. And I had a feud going on. This thing went viral. I'd probably say within 5 hours, it went skyrocketing just on the video. And you all may have seen it. And I actually caught this old man. He's actually an older gentleman. He's out of Tennessee. You can't miss him. He's got all white, long white, pure white ponytail with a long white goatee. And the man, he just loves his truck. But I'm going to play you the video. And this thing caused so much controversy. It went viral. And it's still going. So I'll play it for you.
Daddy moved forward. You hardly ever saw Granddaddy down here. They only come to town about twice a year.
Now that truck right there went viral, and I've had so many different people sitting there getting on to about that video. Oh no, it's not this. No, it's that. Wrong year. All right. So I had the guys over at International at Good Pasture in Virginia. I had to go up there and I was picking up some parts for one of our internationals. And we went up there and the guy goes, that right there is a 9600 Harvester. And I said, really? Hey, look at here. Hold on. We got to say hi to our, you already had it on there. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm not the only one with controls. My co-partner here has, co-host actually has the same controls I do. So if something I don't catch, he can catch it. He can pull it up. Let's see. Hello from Australia. Nice to see you. What does Michael sit there and say? Have my eyes out looking for brothers and sisters out there. So far, I've not ran across anyone yet. Will you let me know where you're running at, Michael? And you may catch me. I run quite a bit. I mean, they have me running from Alabama. I mean, I've been as far as over that way to Alabama, Mississippi. I've been Atlanta, up to Ohio, up around Cincinnati, up in that area. I've also been as far as over the other side of Richmond and up into Virginia over in that area. So, I mean, I got a small area, but I do run. I mean, I run to Greenville, South Carolina, Spartanburg, over 85 and up to 26. North Carolina, I go straight out. Williamsburg, over to Black Mountain. I go even further. I've been to Raleigh twice. So you may catch me running around. You just never know where I'm going to catch you. And you won't know because you don't know what truck I'm driving. There's only two people that have actually realized what truck I'm driving and actually caught me. One of them I caught off guard and he didn't even know it. And area roll call. East Texas here. See, there you go. Dennis is from Texas. I drive a 3 and a 4 trailer road train here. I love some of the show trucks you guys have in America. Well, hey, thanks. I mean, we do have, these guys really do take a lot of pride into their trucks. They really, really do. And it's just something that a lot of people don't really care. Some of them just like, hey, it's just a truck I'm driving. But then you get some of these older generation guys, and I'm not just saying older ones because even their kids and grandkids love these older trucks. I mean, I got I think it's a 1974 Bronco that took first place for antique truck. And it actually really, really did it really looked really, really nice. I don't have the video on that one, but I do have other stuff. Hang on. Like I said, that video with that international, like I was saying, it caused so much controversy that it went viral. They were calling it the 9670 because the way the sleeper and the way the headlights were designed. Well, International, the way they look at their trucks, anything that starts with a 9, a 7, or a 5, it's in the 5,000 series. So when he said it was a 9,600, that's in the 9,600 series, which we got that kind of cleared up with some of the guys on there. But a lot of them sitting there, it's a 9670, it's a early, late 70s. International thought, from looking at it, they thought it was in the early 80s. So, you know, we were off a little bit. It's actually in the 70s. But like I said, there's so many different things to these trucks, you just don't know. Like some people don't even like this. I mean, but there's a lot of people out there do like these. I'll play the video.
We're the last of the cowboys. Giddy up, young boys. 18 wheels on the concrete. It's slowing down.
I can see you driving that, Justin. I can see that's one of your new trucks for your fleet.
Yeah, and then Scott's one I'm gonna come over and drive it, and I'm gonna have to tell him no because it's not an automatic.
What are you saying? Hold on. Omar Murray. What's up? Good to see you in here. Glad you stopped in. Michael sits there and says, you want to read it?
Michael says, radio is always on. Actually had to jump a little. She squalled, got to talk to another brother for a few miles. It's always nice to talk to other drivers while you're out there, you know, trucking down the road for a few hundred miles. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Josh from Australia saying we have basically all American truck brands in Australia, but we don't have Peterbilt.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm gonna say hi because I know you guys. Some of you are watching it off of my personal page, so some of them we can't read the comments, but I do have my backup, and it is on my personal page, and I can actually see some of these. Good evening, Mr. Jason Lovelace. Glad you're here to watch. I'm just letting you know we do see you. We are glad you're here. Rebecca, glad to see you here. Kimberly, good to see you here. Yeah, y'all come in and join us. I mean, there's a few others too, but yeah, we're glad you're all in here. But yeah, so what's your deal on the? Hold on. What is he saying?
Scarlett's Peterbilt is the shit.
Really? I could have sworn I seen this man driving this the other day. I mean, I mean, it could have been. I mean, I don't know, but you know, I mean, I think I saw him driving it. It might, if you look real good, you could see him right there in the window.
Who's that?
That's Dennis driving an International.
That ain't Dennis. Dennis couldn't get that lucky to drive a truck like that.
But as you all can see, that is a International Harvester. It's a 1952. It's an A6. Is basically the number on it, but it's actually an A. And it's weird because that thing had a. It's a 692 Detroit in it. You could have got a cat motor, but that one there specifically has a 692 Detroit with a 9-speed behind it. And that thing right there, the top speed on it is 55 miles an hour. And it carries its sleeper on the back of the truck, which is on the back of the cab. There's actually, I think there's 2 supports. If I can get it to pull it up from behind, there's actually 2 supports behind it. But the reason why we're doing it is because people were coming up with the Internationals and they were getting the numbers and they were causing arguments. So we figured we'd do a little show, bring you guys a little bit of what's going on and see what your guys' thoughts. I mean, you guys can put out the comments what you think of what year, what make, and then we can go over here and go over them. I mean, I got stuff in here in Peterbilt's Freightliners. I do have a picture somewhere in here of a couple of Cabover Macks, which, believe it or not, you guys wouldn't believe it, but there's a lot that has quit making the Cabover. But there's only one, two, I think there's 3, maybe 4 companies that are making Cabovers. And International, and the reason why we're doing International a little bit tonight, International decided to jump in the game in Australia. They decided to come back out with a new International. And this is what it is. That is the new International Cabover for Australia. I like the color, but it almost has the same opening as a Kenworth, as their Kenworth over there.
I don't like that grill. That grill looks like a spider web.
Yes. It's supposed to go with the offset of the Dennis, you had the truck. I'm trying to think of the internet. I want to say it's an Aerostar, but it's not an Aerostar. Dennis drove the truck. It looks like the Hobgoblin.
Lone Star.
Yeah, the Lone Star.
The one that they used in the last Optimus Prime. It was Lone Star. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the one that looked like, and it looks like the Hobgoblin flying around on the front of a truck.
Yeah.
But this is International's other one. This is something that they're bringing back to the market to Australia, which I thought was pretty cool. Hey, Scott, why ain't you in here? I see you playing peekaboo, but you're not in here. Don't say you ain't got it, because you do.
Dave said, I disagree, Justin. I like them grill.
Well,
Now,
some people like it, some people don't. Yeah, I know the Optimus Prime was a Kenworth, and it is a Kenworth. But
they did have Optimus Prime as a lone.
No, the
they
original.
did not.
No, the original
Was a
original Optimus Prime. If you go back in the drawings when it come out in cartoon, it was actually a Peterbilt. A lot of people don't realize that, but it was actually a Peterbilt, not a Kenworth. But in the movie, it's a Kenworth. And then they started playing with it with the Western Stars and started doing them up and putting different things on it. Scott, Roger McDuck says, that's what you are. Roger McDuck. Probably. Let's see. What did you say? I've often wondered, why did America go away from Cabovers in Australia? We still make Cabovers, and we still make Cabovers and Cabover. Yeah. Well, you all just joined in on the International part too. So International is joining in on that game.
Well,
go ahead.
I found out why.
Go ahead. Hold on, I'm removing it. Go ahead.
Because I got the comments up. So while I was doing the research on the Peterbilts, Josh, to answer your question, is that the United States coming up with rules and regulations for length of a truck. Why, I do not know. So while they were redoing the rules, as they say, for the lengths of the trucks, is why they got rid of the Cabovers. Now, they could possibly come back with the Cabovers, but they'd probably look goofy as hell too, though. And plus, another thing was safety issues too. So they're saying that they're not safe enough.
But see, here's the thing, though. I mean, do I have the video somewhere? Do I have it? I have it. I'm at the switch brands real quick. So I think it's over here in this one. It might be in this one. All right, get off of there. Come on. Do I have it? Really? You're going to do that now? No, we're not going to open that. Come on. I thought I had it in here. No.
Rose is having technical difficulties again.
No. I guess I didn't load it up with this one. All right. I do have, but see, I do have it in here, but I don't have it in this one. So, but I do have videos of the Australia Kenworths, and Those are the K200s, and those, and I don't know where they got the difference in between the designs, because where the doghouse sits and the shifter sits on the old K100s, the old 362, the Freightliners, and the EOS and the COEs, it sat right here beside you. The really old ones it actually, you had the handle next to you right here to your right, but it actually went behind the dog box and then shifted. And it was a long armed shifter, so you can sit there and watch them flop around. And that was the old Kenworth Peterbilt Freightliners that did that. But yeah, see, yeah, that's the new, that one right there. That's the new. They still make those. You can actually buy them and bring them over here, but who's going to be able to afford to pay for the shipping?
Yeah.
But where the old ones used to have a doghouse, the new ones don't have a doghouse. They've gotten smart enough on the redesign on those that the motor actually sits low enough that it actually has a regular walk-in sleeper and walk-in cab on those trucks. So you can actually walk through and still have the stick sitting there, but you actually got to walk around like you do in a regular conventional.
Here you go, Charles. I got a photo.
You got a photo of it?
Yep, here it is.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, and they actually eliminated the doghouse. I mean, there's a little bit of a doghouse there, but they eliminated it there off the floor. You can actually get out of your chair and walk to the sleeper, which is really nice. They really come a long ways on the room and that on the truck. Let's see. There you go. There you go, Justin.
I own a K104, K108, K200, and I own a T908. Are those all Cabover'S?
The K104, the K108, and the K200 are different model Cabover'S. I don't know about that T908 though.
Well, that's what I'm getting ready to look up.
Yeah, because they're different numbers on the other end.
No,
but they're actually
it is a long nose.
Really?
Well, it's actually a short nose.
Is it like the W900?
It's almost like a W900. Yes.
But is it a short nose? Is it a short nose long? Yeah, it's a short nose. Yes. Yeah. It's like a W900, but it's a short nose.
Now, I have a question for Josh, since he's over in Australia.
Oh, no, he says it's a long nose.
Is it?
And Josh says, yeah, its floors are flat, just like a regular, just like I was saying. The floors are flat, just like a regular walk-in sleeper from like a regular conventional. And he says the T908 is a long nose. That's their long nose. Because their long nose is different than our long nose. Because our W900s are really long, just like the extended hoods of the 379s and the 389s, extended hoods. They're a lot different too.
I mean,
yeah, he said yes. For us, it's a long nose. So that's their long nose in their country. So it's our short nose, but it's their long nose.
I mean, my 389 looks like it just got 6 more feet on it.
Dennis says it's a kangaroo puncher.
Now, since we do have a feller from Australia here, I do have a question for Josh. It's a kangaroo.
But if Josh is available, if Josh wants to, if he actually goes over to Left Lane with Lefty, the page, I have actually got the link so you can come in and join and actually talk about some of the Australia trucks that you got over there. It's up to you, but the link is there. Or I can actually, let me see if I can do that. I'll do that. And I'll hook him up.
While you're doing that, and he's listening,
you go ahead.
Josh, over there in Australia, I see most of the trucks have the big old breathers on them. Do you fellers actually go through water to where it's that deep enough to where you gotta have the long breather tubes? Because I've seen them go through some water, but I've never seen them actually go through water, deep enough for the breather tubes to be that high.
Well, a lot of it is, I can tell you some of it is because of the dryness, because it is a dry country, and a lot of that dust, and that would be the easiest way to keep the filters clean, because I have seen some of that stuff on there. There you go, Dave.
I wasn't.
Thanks, Dave. I'm glad you put that in there. So if you wanted to grab it.
Yeah, Dennis had to remind me it's called the snorkel.
Yeah, Dennis had to tell you it's a snorkel, Justin. It's a snorkel.
I've never had a truck to where I just take it through water that's taller than a hood. And so everybody sees I am styling in my sweatpants.
I heard that. Yeah, you loafing it at the house again. Mine ain't bad. I mean, it's only 28 degrees outside, so hey, it's nice to warm in the house. I ain't complaining. But I got something else right here. Now, just to make you all wonder, can anybody tell me what that is besides it being a GMT? He answered your question. You there?
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Give me a minute.
Yep.
I'll be there in a second.
I'll tell you what that is. That's what that is right there. It's a 1970 or 1950 GMC bullnose. That is a bullnose GMC, which a lot of people asked me. They didn't even realize the GMC or Chevy actually made a semi. Yes, they did. They actually made quite a few. Believe it or not, they had the Brigadier, the General. The General I really like because it's actually looks like a Mack, but it's a GMC. Hold on here. Go back to comments. You went out. Hold on. You can't do that. I got to take that off of it. Then you go back to comments. Got to remember that, Justin. Got to take it off. So there's this question.
Okay, so Josh said, no, the tall breathers are actually for driving on dirt roads, and we call bull dust. It gets into everything. That's almost like coke dust.
Yeah.
Coke dust gets in everything. Bubble nose.
Then it says it's the bubble nose, but that's actually called the bull nose, and it's the bull nose. But you were talking about the bubble nose. Go ahead and give the info on the bubble nose.
So in 1948, the 270 model, which was their first, Peterbilt's first cabover.
Hold on, No, go ahead and talk. I'm trying to see if I actually got one sitting in here.
Okay. Like I was saying, in 1948, the 270 model was a follow-up for the 270, and the nickname for it was the bubble nose. It was the first iconic cabover to start off the cabover for Peterbilt. And then it was interrupted by World War II. And then a year later, it started taking back off again with the 280 model. And well, they came out with two new models in 1953. Okay, yeah. So in 1953, it came out. Peterbilt came out with two models that either you could get in a cabover or a conventional truck.
Mm-hmm.
The 280 model and the 350 model. Nope, I'm jumping the gun here, Charles. I can't.
Oh wow! I'm just telling you.
So, okay.
But Dennis, we know the Ford made the Ford 9000. There you go.
Yes.
We know that's your dream ride right there. But there's a beautiful Ford 9000, and yeah, that's a nice little ride right there. But it's supposed to be. See, Peterbilt, that one you're talking about looked similar to that, Kenworth actually, this guy actually customized this truck. And what he did, that is an actual Kenworth. That is an actual Kenworth with that special design off the Peterbilt. So that is a Kenworth with the Peterbilt design for the front end. That actually lifts it. I believe it lifts up or it tilts down, one of the two. I'm not, from what I was getting into it, because it's almost like 4 pages of the history on that truck right there, on how he had it customized, and it took a little bit. But that actually is the bubble around like the Peterbilt. Because if you look at some of the early 90s, they actually started coming out making them more aerodynamic. And instead of the flat face, they actually put that extra crown on it on the front end. But that's what that is. And that's an actual custom deal on that truck. But I thought that was pretty cool too. There's some history on that. I'll actually put the information with the pictures on the page so y'all can go back and look in it a little better. But I do know we're coming up at the 40-minute mark. Hold on. But I also have a question after that. Hold on. Let's get to these comments real quick, and then we'll take a little break. Let's see. There you go, Justin.
I actually saw that, and I just pulled up why Cabover'S were totally discontinued. So
what are your length laws? Because when I pull 4 trailers, I'm 179 feet long. All right. Well, we know what Scott does, and he runs 110 to 120 foot, somewhere in there with his 8 axle. I know there's some of them that can actually be longer than that, but his first truck was an LTL 9000. Them trucks were really good trucks, even though they were Ford. When I first started driving dump trucks, and I'll say these dump trucks, was a Ford LT 9000. They actually had the 350 Cummins in them with the Eaton Fuller 8-speeds in them. And I was probably, I'd say 7 or 8. And I was actually driving them by myself. My aunt worked for a company called CDS, which was Construction Dump Service. It was the name of the company, but the owner's name was Carlos. And I used to run inside the pit, load up dirt, and then run it up to the top of the pile and dump it out and come back down. So I was able to learn to play with the trucks. But then Fords were really nice. That was the very first long hood I ever drove. He had some of them that were short. And then he ended up with the old Mack Superliners. He started buying a few of those. Those were nice too. But you had a choice. You can get a Mack Superliner with the Mack V8 in it, or you got it with the you can get it with the Detroit, depending on how you wanted to order it, or you can get it with the Cummins or the Mack Straight 6.
Okay, so apparently when I was doing my little research earlier, and I got all twisted up, to answer Josh's question, the regulation used to be the maximum length of 65 feet, including truck and trailer, and this lasted from 1956 to 76. The length regulations have increased. The amount of Cabover'S has decreased. Now that longer units are allowed on the road, the main advantage of these trucks are no longer valid. And here are 6 reasons why that they discontinued the Cabover'S in that era. 1 was inconvenience to get to the sleeper bunk. 2, safety. Cabs are said to be less safe than a long hood Pete or rig or whatever. Discomfort. Many drivers of CEOs complained to the ride how rough they were. Maneuverability. The design of these trucks were, I guess this is,
was for being able to get into tight spaces. Yeah.
Yeah. So these 3 right here are the plus sides to it. Maneuverability were designed. It was incredibly easy to maneuver. Visibility, having a cab over the engine means the visibility is, better than what I drive in my 389, or probably a little bit as good as what, Dennis and his T800.
Yep.
Efficiency, possibly the least talked about advantage that the cab over attention is the efficiency. Trucks in Europe have set the standard in efficiency, while semi trucks in the United States average a fuel consumption rate of 331-100 kilometers.
Yeah, they're doing it in kilometers because the Europeans do everything in kilometers. Same thing in Australia. They're all set in kilometers, not in miles.
Everybody, okay, so United States is the only country that does everything by, totally different.
By metric. Yeah.
Yeah. But when I was doing my research earlier, if I can find the damn thing again, Peterbilt did develop their last cab over. The very last one they designed back in, I believe, the 2000s. I'd have to go back and look. But it was so aerodynamic. The hood actually raced forward for easy maintenance, and then you could tilt the damn thing forward.
Yep.
But they said that those somewhat averaged almost 10 miles to the gallon, if I heard that correctly. Let's see. Josh says, when I drive my cab over, I find them easier to drive than turn better. Yeah, because for one, shorter wheelbase, and two, your axle's right underneath your butt instead of, 6 foot out in front of you. Unlike my truck, which is 271-inch wheelbase. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bear sometimes. It really is.
I mean, in ours, I actually got a picture. I have to see. I was trying to upload out half of the stuff computer decided to say. I'm not working today, but we finally got it working. But I actually have a Maxim crane, and it used to be Maxim crane Cabover. It's a 94. It actually had a 500 Cummins in it. It was an M14 500 horse Cummins. The guy changed it out, put in a 3406B cat in it. But his wheelbase is 122 inches from on this Cabover. He's extended it a little bit, but he wants to extend it another 4 foot. So you can just imagine what the wheelbase is going to be on that thing. But I have pictures of it, and he likes it a lot better, and he actually ended up pretty good. I sent it to Scott and showed Scott what I caught, and it still actually had the Maxim crane number. It was out of Ohio, the location where it was picked up. He called around, asked, and got some information on it too. But yeah, it was pretty cool to be able to bring up some of that history on the length. But they used those for all their heavy hauls. Everything that they had was that's what was moved with was Cabover's. And I remember growing up when I was a kid seeing all them Cabover's before they started buying the long nose. But I will do this because we're coming up to the 45 seconds. So I'm going to do a real quick video, and we're going to do this. Where'd it go? Get down here. That it right there? Nope. Yeah, that's one of them. Here's the other one. Here it is.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me. Thinking about what could have happened or what could have been. Finally your face, I know it done.
Load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to lose reason to pretend she's over.
That was a nice little cab over right there. That's the little day cab over. When you sit in it, I mean, you're literally almost like you're standing because there ain't no leg room in there. I actually talked to a guy over at the Bottomley Truck Show, which is the Mayberry Truck Show. He actually had his. I have all of his information and everything because I talked to him and was going to come back and take another look at it. But that's was a real, and his had the 3406 Cat in his too. It had the 9-speed, which was actually a pretty sweet truck. He goes, that thing would move and it would pull a lot of weight. And then one more. And this one right here, a lot of people don't understand the sound because they ain't heard one because they don't make these motors no more. You can still find them, but you really have to be really, really looking hard to find one of these motors. My dad used to have the biggest one that they made, and they had two of them. One was in an old GMC Brigadier, and then they had, and the other one was in I want to say it was an old Peterbilt. I want to say it was like a 359, I think it was, but it had the same motor that my dad had. But yeah, when those things fired up, you could hear the ground. I mean, you could feel it shaking to the ground 100 feet away. Yeah, those things, I mean, it sounded really good, but you had to put an oil bucket underneath it. A lot of you older drivers know what I mean. And I'll play the video. Just listen to the sound of this thing. This thing's just, I love this sound. And this is why I like Detroit's. I mean, that sound, it's just, you can't beat that. I mean, that's just a gorgeous sound. To me, I grew up around Detroit's and I grew up around Cats. Not a whole lot of people dealt with Cummins. Now, later in life, I ended up dealing with more Cummins and Cats than I did Detroit's. I'd probably say the first 7-8 years of driving, I dealt with the 60 series Detroit's, and they were really good, awesome trucks. The motor was reliable. We didn't have hardly any problems with them. Except for the speed sensors. You had the high idle and the low idle sensors, and that's 90% of the problems they would mess up on them. Let's go to comments. Let's see what he said. Yeah. Josh says, I got the chance to go to the U.S. and I got to go to the Mid-America Truck Show. Nice. So that had to be back before 2019 because 2022 is supposed to be the new year for the Mid-America Truck Show, and which is Gats and Matt's, and that's Matt's. Dave says, I remember seeing a lot of the JB Hunt Cabover'S. Hey, JB Hunt had a lot of them. Another one that really was a big fan of the international Cabover'S was Walmart. When Walmart come out and started making it big, they had a lot of the international Cabover'S. They now finally went from the Cabover'S. They're now doing Freightliner and Peterbilt conventionals. They're running the five. What is it? I want to say it's the 567s, and the internet and the Freightliner, the Cascadias is what they're using too. How can I send you a video and pics? Hey, really easy. If you want to send it, you can send it through my email. You can send it through the email, and I'll put that in here in a second. And then you can send it that way, Josh. Huh?
I took care of it.
Oh, you gave him yours? Well, what good is that?
I
can't see
messaged it. Oh my God! I messaged.
I know. I'm telling you, I see how you are, bro.
Bro,
man, bro. Did you see the link? No, Dave, I didn't see the link. I see the missing link, and it's right there on the other side of the screen. Yes, Dennis. No, Dennis, you're not in Louisville, Kentucky. You are not. You're in I'm Lost, Texas somewhere.
He's a part-time driver now.
No, he's one of those midnight shifters.
Yeah, he's a part-timer.
Yeah. Yeah, we know you. I know, Dave. I know you were talking to him. I just had to give you a little bit of ration here. So let's go back over here. Here's another one that I thought y'all might get a kick out of. Well, actually, here's two of them. If you really want to see something old, I'm going to show it to you.
Well, they're already staring at it. I mean, you're on here.
No, sorry. Scott is not on here. He did not join. He got out. Now, if any old drivers out there that are really true legends would know this truck.
Ooh.
How would you like to drive that, Justin?
What? And I don't
Do
think
you
I would
actually know what
survive.
that is?
Hang on, I'm looking. I gotta. It's not a Freightliner. It's not an international.
Nope.
I don't know.
That is one of the, and that's DHC bought, I think they bought like 50 of those trucks. They were experimental at the time. They were set up in between what we call now a yard jockey and an over-the-road truck. If you look at the cab, the motor's set in the middle like a crane. Like if you see most of your conventional cranes now, they're set up. The driver's sat on the left-hand side. The motor's sat in the middle. And if you look in the back, the door is open. That is your coffin sleeper. And they called it a coffin sleeper because you actually shut the door from the outside like you were in a coffin, and it's dark. You had one tiny little light in there, and that was all it was. And you enter it in on the passenger side of the truck. And the way you did that was you got in, you climbed in, slid your feet all the way in, your head sat on this side. But the reason, one, because it's a coffin sleeper, because it was small, tight, you barely had any room to roll over. It was just basically the same size as a coffin. Two, they were getting fumes in there after a while. They started having drivers pass out from it. So they kind of discontinued it after they figured out what the problems were. But that is actually a Kenworth. That is a KW. That is a Kenworth. And then, as we go down, you already seen the other one. But I like this one here. And here's another international. This is the one you see I did a lot of videos with. But the young man that owns this truck, which is, there's a story behind it. This old man found this out in the field of a hayfield out in Virginia. The man that's walking in front of it is the man that owns that truck. It's a 1984 International Paystar. That right there, he is 21 years old. He bought the truck for $3,000 and checked it out and had it all looked at and redone a lot of stuff in it, and then turned around and got it back into mint shape with the help of his dad and his cousin and a couple other family members that actually got that truck back into shape. But that truck's got a 400 big cam. It's got a 13 speed in it. And he runs from Greenville, Greenville, Tennessee, and he runs pallets up to Kentucky and over to Virginia and then down to South Carolina. So that's what he does. But there's a history, and I thought that was pretty cool because he found it out in the hayfield, and it wasn't rusted out. It had a few trees growing up between the tires in the back, but I mean, it wasn't nothing serious that he had to go and say, all right, screw it, I got to put a new frame, I got to do new doors. It was actually in a pretty decent shape, and the old man got rid of it and sold it to him. Now we'll go back to questions. Do what? Mid-American showed comedian. What are you talking about? Gus. Dave Newland says there's room for a cup holder. Gotta have my soda. Yeah. Is there room for a cup holder? Gotta have my soda. Yes, there's actually cup holders in those trucks, believe it or not. Roger McKay says, talk about a what?
Claustrophobic.
Oh, come on. You can handle it. This man's a plumber, and he's telling me that he's claustrophobic. Come on. You can handle it, Roger. You can handle it. If not, just stick your head out the door and go whack, whack. Everybody know who you are. You'll be good. We have that one. And then, oh, hey, Roger, we found your truck. We spotted you. Someone sat there and sent me a picture of your truck, Roger, and they spotted you. I mean, I understand you want to be a big trucker, but really, dude? Really, you got to go that far with your truck? Come on, man. Come on, Roger. You see that?
Do what?
You see that? See, Roger wants to be a truck driver so bad that he actually had to do that to his pickup. I mean, really, Roger? Come on.
I'm still wondering why he's still playing plumber and not on the road yet. That's what I want to know.
Oh, is that the big question of the day?
That is the big question for the day. And I just sent you photos of Josh's stuff over there in Australia. The first photo with the 6-trailer hookup, that's his buddies.
Hey, that's his answer to you.
What? Facts? No.
Facts.
No. He had that posted up before I even asked a question.
Oh, did he? Well, hell. Well, ain't you helping me out here, co-host? See, you slacking on your job. I'm going to have to find me another co-host. You suck.
Nope, listen, I am on my non-union smoke break.
Oh, is that what it is? We're on the non-union smoke break. Wow. Wow. Damn. And here I was trying to give you a free supply of Mountain Dew just to help you out and keep you awake.
Free supply of Mountain Dew. Roger says, who says I'm not doing both? Because every time we get some kind of phone call or something from you, you are always shit. My tri-pack's about to take off. Anyway, you are always at somebody's place working on the line. Turn that off tonight.
All right, well, let me do this. Doop, doop, doop. All right.
And plus, Roger, you would have more photos and videos of you driving your truck.
Yeah, he would.
Shit, I lost my cigarette.
Way to go there, co-host. You're about to lose all of our fans, too.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm still getting... Look, I'm catching up right now. Josh says it's called a 6-body. Oh, it's called a body 6. It's a tri-axle rig truck pulling 6 trailers. I didn't know that. Did you know that, Charles?
No, I didn't know that neither. No, I didn't know it was a body.
Josh on sometimes.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And talk about the Australia trucks. Yeah.
Yes, because I am very impressed that we actually have someone over there in Australia watching our show. Well,
and it's very informative.
Yeah. Because I think the last person that we talked to that was out of state was in Europe.
Yes. Yeah, that was the last one we talked to.
Let's see. Dennis says, Charles, I sent you a picture and Messenger my next truck.
All right. Well,
please let it be a Geo Metro. Please let it be a Geo Metro.
No. It's the new electric Hummer. Yeah,
The new electric Hummer, huh?
that's what he's getting.
Watch it gonna be a Tesla. Yeah.
No, that's his new semi he'll be driving is the new Tesla.
That's what I'm saying. The new Tesla.
Yeah, something like that.
He's gonna get out of the truck, start strutting, and go, "We going green, bitches."
Next thing you know, he'd be throwing Skittles out the window. Taste the rainbow. Oh, really? Oh, no. His new truck is going to be, it's going to have the Ford front end with the Kenworth sleeper on it with the Ford pickup bed on the back.
Let's see. Dennis
Yeah,
also
CF
said,
350
nope.
Super Duty with an A semi sleeper cab. It is truly wild.
Dennis says, nope. You go with a sleeper.
It's a Yugo with a sleeper.
I'm still going with Geo Metro.
I was thinking more of a Fiat.
Combination is called a BAB quad. Did I say that right, Josh? Called a BAB quad and not a BAB quad. Did I say that right, Josh? No, I dropped the keys.
Now you shouldn't have that echo.
What echo? I never had an echo.
No, I did because the mic was picking it up. All right, this is Josh's truck right here. There it is.
That is Josh's T908.
Yep. I hate to be paying for his fuel bill because look how many tanks he's got on that thing.
How
He's
big?
got 4
How,
tanks.
okay, so Josh, how many? I guess it would be liters. How many liters does your truck hold? So I can convert it to gallons. Because
Yeah.
I am not very good at math. Let's see.
He says, I'm driving a Chevy. It's not a Metro.
Liters to gallons.
He goes, yep.
Let's see.
Waiting on him to pull up a comment
It
there.
says it's a Chevy.
Not
I'm
a
driving
Metro.
a Metro. What do you
No,
think a
he's
Metro
driving-
is, bro?
He's driving a Ford Fiat.
Each tank is 650 liters, okay?
Each tank, and he's got 4 of them.
Holy shit, bro.
What?
How much does your truck weigh? 684 gallons.
If it holds 650. Yes, 650 liters is how much? 680 gallons?
684 gallons.
It's 12,
Hey, look, my brother
13.
popped in.
Look, 12, 13. That's
Look,
2,400 gallons, man.
20. No, for all 4 tanks, it's 684 gallons.
Oh,
His 650 liters is 171 gallons, U.S. gallons.
right.
Yes, Dennis, 684 for 4 gallons. Yes.
Yeah. That's
Now, times that by 8 pounds, because that's how much a diesel weighs per pound.
yeah.
Holy shit, bro. 5,472 pounds. Damn it.
Yeah,
Oh
they
God, my
have better.
brother
They have
popped
better
in.
weight limits than we do.
Yeah, but they have to watch out more for the road because it's a lot hotter over
Well,
there.
yeah,
God,
you're
my
right
brother
about that.
popped in.
Your brother.
Yeah, Nick Guitar, my brother popped in. Where's Safety J?
Oh, hey, what's up, Nick? What's up, Nick? He's sitting right there. Twiddling
Yeah,
his thumbs.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
5,472 gallons.
How much does your truck totally weigh by itself, Nick or Josh?
Josh, let's see. Josh says max weight is 440,000 pounds. Is that what you can gross out altogether, Josh? Yeah, he just punched
Max,
this in.
yeah,
Max
max
weight,
weight
4
4
trailers.
trailers is 440,000 pounds. So each trailer is 100,000 pounds apiece.
No,
Yeah, because then you got to count his truck too. But he says 4 trailers. 4 trailers.
good Lord.
Yeah, 4 trailers at 400. Yeah.
That's just, yeah, max weight and fuel. Whoo.
Hey, Scott, we found us a new heavy haul. You ain't got nothing for weight.
Yeah, Scott ain't got shit on this guy.
No, we don't. Wow. Max weight and everything. Mm.
Damn.
It is a lot of weight. And I thought it was bad because even just our freaking our 330 cat, our 330B cat weighs at 118,000 by itself. And our trailer's a 70-ton 4-axle. Truck's a 3-axle, or it's a 4-axle. So an 8-axle setup. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just.
Now, David did ask this question earlier to Josh.
Yeah.
I don't think Josh saw it, but do you have to have endorsements over there in Australia to be that heavy? I mean, I know it's a common thing to have the road trains over there, but do you have to have any endorsements at all? That's what I want to know. Okay, let's see. Dennis says, "Howdy, Nick the beep." Tyler says, "Hell, I've dated women that big. LOL." Dave says, "Lefty, your cigarette is upside down," which is his head too, so it is what it is. Okay. Let's see. Josh says, "Yeah, max weight and fuel." Then we got Day. "Hey guys, have a great evening." How you doing, Day? Let's see.
Yeah. No, I want to get back to. Yeah, old Tyler Baker. He's funny as hell. They're a trip.
Okay.
They're a trip.
Josh says, "No, none. All you need is your correct license." That's pretty good, because anything over 80,000 pounds here in the U.S., we have to have permits. Unless you are registered in that state. Well, some states you can register up to 90,000 or maybe a little bit more. I'm not really for sure. But I know, like over there in Wyoming, you can register up to 90,000 and you don't have to have a permit or anything.
All right, now my next question is, what kind of driving school they have over there for them to learn to drive the hauling trains? Or is it something that you're just taught from a kid? That's my next question. How would that focus?
You know what, Josh? You just need to come on the damn show.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Hold on. It's we are at 11
on.
o'clock here.
Let's
It's
ask
what?
Google.
I think he's.
What is the current time in Australia? Why would it bring up Chicago? It's 3 o'clock over there.
3 o'clock in the afternoon or in the morning.
3 o'clock in the evening. Let's see.
Yeah.
Josh
He may still be working.
Josh said, "Hold on one sec. That's not the heaviest I pulled. I pulled a 1.4 million pound generator with 4 Mack trucks, 2 pulling, 2 pushing.
Wow.
That's a common thing over there.
Yeah, but you figure 1.4 million pounds, and they're using Macks to push and pull.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, I was correct. He even said 3 p.m.
Yep.
Okay. Nick says, a pat on the back and wish them luck. LOL. Dennis says, night, guys. Time for me to crash. You're getting old.
Yep. He's getting old.
Dave said, miss you going live. Did you see the link of the show?
I'm trying to oh, you know what I'm talking today. Talking today.
Oh. Okay.
Dave Newland says night to Dennis, and this is what Josh says. To drive trains in Australia.
It's a 2-day course.
Wow.
Are you shitting me?
You got to be kidding me. A 2-day.
Wow.
And here we are complaining about putting people in trucks with only 3 weeks of experience. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. And they're doing it down there in 2 days. 2 days, and they're putting them out in trucks.
Good Lord.
I hate to see him try to back that around the corner. Hell, we got guys can't even back one trailer. What are you talking about? And he's sitting around. I can see him doing that.
I think he's going to come on.
Justin, let's go.
Yeah, he wants me to get off here and go do our thing. Well, tough. You can wait.
I'm sorry, Nick, but he is the co-host. So he's now part of this program.
Yeah. If you want to come on, Nick, you can come on. We can talk about Cabover'S.
Yeah.
Let's see. Josh said, hang on.
And he said, hold on. He might be sending us a video.
Or he might be
getting he had to jump back in and join. I guess it kicked him off.
Who?
Josh. Because I just sent, I looked on my personal page.
My brother Nick says I was talking about Australian truck driving or driving school.
Hey, there you go. Hey. How would that work with an amputee? There you go. How would that work for an amputee? A guy like me.
MTT?
An amputee.
Oh, amputee. Dude, I swear, it sounded like you said empty tea.
MDT? No, I don't need to be doing no MDTs.
No, like empty tea glass or empty tea jar or something. That's what it sounded like.
No. An amputee.
Amputee. You're always going to use that disability. Ridiculous.
You just can't handle it. Mine's longer than yours.
I don't care.
I throw mine out on my shoulder.
So, whatever. While we're trying to wait to see if Josh is going to get on or not. Anyway, there is one kind of, thing that I found out back in the 74 with the Cabover'S on Mack.
Yeah.
What did I say earlier? They offered like
8. It was what, seven?
It was eight different engines. Hang on. I got to figure out how to work this damn thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different engines. Mack actually offered 4 of their own.
All right.
And they also offered the Cat 3406 as a big bore. the Detroit Diesel 92 series, which was a V6, and then they had the big cam Cummins Formula 350. Now, Mack also did offer 3 different transmissions too. One was the Fuller complete line of heavy-duty transmissions included the popular RT 1110. It's available in direct or over-geared over version, as are the Road Ranger series transmission from. So apparently they offered 4 different transmissions. Yeah, because they offered 2 Mack. One was a 5-speed and 10-speed, and now they're back in '74. They offered the Fuller, and then they also offered the Road Ranger 9-speed up to 15.
All right, so you could actually get 4 different ones.
Yeah.
Here's your answer back. There you go.
Okay. At 18, you can drive a light rig truck that a year later it's a heavy rigged. Then a year later you can drive a semi. Then a year later you can drive a road train license, or LR, HR, HC, and MC. MC, motorcycle club. You know.
You wish. You wish. But that might be their road train, you know.
Yeah.
That might be their multiple cargo, is what that might be. Yeah.
Multiple combinations.
Yeah, multiple combinations. Yeah. So it's your multi-car. Yeah. Well, here we're allowed we can haul up to, I think it's California. I want to say there's 2 other states that you can actually haul 3 53-footers that we have a small train that we can run. But I think you're only allowed to run up to 3.
Well, I know you can run up. I think it's California. You can run up to 3.
Yeah.
And ain't Oregon one of the states too?
I think so. Or Oregon. I know there's 2. They're out northwest, besides California, but they run from up there back down to California, and it's basically the way they do it is they hook them all up, and they pull one direction. They run down, go down, and pull into the yard, unhook, and then they grab the empties and pull them back up. So that's basically all they do. They don't even actually back up to a dock and unload each one of them or anything like that. They connect and then disconnect and just do a turnaround. Oh, really? Tyler Baker sits there and says you can run the Northeast Turnpike too. Really? I didn't know that neither. Josh says 350-foot trailers. God, I hope that's not Swift. Oh man, that's bad.
So here is a list that you can haul triple trailers: Arizona, Colorado, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Dakota, and Utah.
All right, so they upped the 3 states to what, 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 states now you can run triples.
Yeah.
Because I know back in the day, I mean, when they were able to run, they were just starting out to run 3. And that was in California, and there was only 3 states that you could run them in.
Let's see.
As Josh says, hold on, Josh says, yes, truck drivers in Australia know about Swift. Oh, that's bad. They've been watching too many YouTube videos.
That's sad. That's
sorry about that.
Really
I know
sad.
there's an A in Taylor. It's Taylor Baker. I know. I know you guys got your radio show you all do. Trying to think of the name of it now.
I think he was talking about me. I think I might have said Tyler earlier by accident.
I think I did because, well, it's kind of hard because my son's name's Tyler. So I instantly, when I glanced, I looked and I said Tyler, and it's actually Barker. Yeah, Taylor Barker. I called him Baker. Barker. My bad, man. I'm screwing up. Just see what you do to me. Damn it, Justin. Damn it. You screwed me up tonight, man. But I can't bitch at you too much because you did help me fix my computer. So,
well, yeah, even though the wife said it would not work. So,
hey, we gave it a 50-50 chance because it will or it won't.
Right. What that say earlier?
Yeah. It said cross your fingers and hope to pray. I was like, what? And that's what it said in the comments. Yes, sir. I know. And I know y'all get it a lot. It's just been a while since I've seen your name pop up on my feed. And especially, I've seen you the last couple of times pop up on the show. So I'm just glad you guys are here. I really am. Because the last time I seen y'all is when you were at the Davy Crockett and y'all did your live show from the Davy Crockett. That was last year, believe it or not. Yeah, it's been a while. That was last year. Sure was. That was, I want to say that was back in February or March. Yep. Oh, really? Really? You really had to go there? You had to really throw Mr. Bill Weaver in here? Could be worse. I could be Bill Weaver. I don't know. Mr. Bill Weaver, he's a really good guy. He really is. He's really down to earth. Just like Tony is. Tony's down to earth. A lot of people don't really think he is, but he's a big fan of the kids. And yeah, it's so you're actually on the, let's see. Who's
Now,
doing what?
Josh, the videos that you sent me, are these all your trucks?
They might be. So why we're
doing me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He sent me 5 of them.
Yeah, he goes, there you go. I sent you some videos. So they must be of his trucks. And this is Taylor. Says Bill is like my brother. Yeah. Bill really is a nice guy. I haven't met him yet, but I have talked to him several times. And yeah, he's really good. Bill is on the other half of our show. Really? Nice. I have to I'm gonna have to go back in there and reset it because did y'all change the name of the show or anything like that? Because I was trying to figure that out because like I said, I know I used to get you guys all the time. You always popped up on my newsfeed constantly. Let's see. Damn,
it's
Justin,
just me.
you trying to kill me?
No, he sent me, 5 or 6 of them? I don't care. I made a new friend in Australia.
That's right. We all made a new friend in Australia. He goes, the video, he goes, sent you some videos, and he goes, no, those are friends in mine. So some of his friends.
Ooh, Robert is in here. And
what's up, Mr. Robert Pennington? You can only run I-15 in Arizona with triples. Hey, see, he knows. He's running. He's the man because he's the man that can run 2 RGNs at the same time with his Frightliner. Sure can. Hey, don't be disrespecting Robert like that. Giving him props. His Frightliner can do the work. Oh, look at her. Hey, Robert, how many times? Whatever, Nick.
Shit, I'm dying. I'm gonna have to go.
Hey, Robert, just look at it this way. How many times has you been down this year? How many times have you been down?
Who?
Kind of saying something.
Who?
You. How many times you been down this year?
I chose to be down.
Oh, really? Yeah, you chose to be down with a motor? You chose to be down with a rear end? You
No,
chose to be
the motor was last year.
still close enough. All right, let me see what I can do here.
Robert says I could try, but don't think it's gonna happen.
Come on, Robert. You're supposed to be a friend here. And I'm trying to prop you up there, buddy.
Yeah.
Josh is laughing. Nick says Justin gets it. Oh, Justin gets it from his daddy. Oh.
Look, Nick, we're gonna have a talk later.
Hey, Robert says, hey, COVID J.
It's COVID safety J to you.
That's right. You can't. Oh, hold on. Is Tyler? Are you on my personal page? Is that what it is? No, it can't be, because if he's not seeing them there. Robert, which page are you on? You on? You going to left lane or left line?
We have 3 in left lane with Lefty, and 5 of them are on your page.
All right, on my personal.
Yes.
All right, is Robert's probably on my personal. That's why he can't see the comments.
Well,
because we can see them, but other people can't see them.
Yeah, but you have 2 things of Charles Bundy on here.
Yes. Yes, I have 2 different. I have 2 different profiles, and that was because my last one got hacked, and I had to create a new one.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Tyler.
Okay.
Taylor says he's on his phone.
Let's see.
There's one video of the road train backing up. Oh, look at it. The videos of the road train backing up. We're going to have to use that as a training video for these guys.
For Swift. If you can't do this, you don't need to be in a truck. Let's see. Buddy Kurt says, I think Justin's been down more than he has made any runs. Okay, there, Snooks. You need to calm yourself.
All right. So, yeah.
Taylor.
I'm
on my phone. Josh says that one video of the road train backing up. Okay. Dave says, I'm on your personal.
Yeah, that would work. I appreciate it, Taylor. I really do appreciate it.
Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor.
Let me share and see if we can get a few in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I went too far. Robert says I was on Charles's page. Now I'm on left lane.
Yeah. Okay. So now he should. Taylor should be able to see it.
Right. Josh says training videos for Swift. It ain't gonna help him, brother. Believe me.
Well, we already figured that.
Oh no! I could have never put this one up.
Hey, this video he's got here that he sent to me, I'm gonna have to send that to Cattle Cartel. I'm gonna have to send that over there to Brian Lee.
I should have never put this comment up.
And show him what real bull hauling's all about.
I should have never put this comment up.
Which one? Hold on, let me see. It. Justin been down more than Joe Biden. Oh, that's bad. That is really bad.
That is really bad.
But it was good. It was good. It's bad, but it was good. All right, I'm popping in again. Enter in studio. Yeah.
I just sent you 2 more. Wow.
How'd you like that? I'm trying to make you feel better.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't that make you feel better?
No.
Why not? All right, hold on. Let me go down here. I got to upload this video. So I'm going to upload this video for you. All right, there we go. It should be the one I just downloaded.
Not funny, Josh. That is not funny.
Why not?
because he's laughing at my brother's comment. I take very good offense to that.
Good offense to that? Wow. I didn't know you could take a good offense to that.
I didn't know I could either.
Why is it not pulling it up? I just downloaded it.
Let's see.
Wow.
Josh says each of those cattle trailers are double
There it is.
deck trailers.
Yes, that's what I was saying. When you see it, it's fixing to be. I'm uploading it right now.
Let's see. Tyler says, "Where you guys at tonight?" I am at my house, 40 miles south of St. Louis, in a small town called DeSoto, Missouri.
And I am in Elizabethton, Tennessee, just outside of Johnson City, Tennessee.
And
Sitting
David
in my
is
house.
in Illinois.
Yep. Oh, here you go. All right, so now we got the video to show up. So here we go. This is Josh. I don't know if it's Josh's or if it's one of his buddies, but yeah, I'm gonna have to send this to Brian Lee over there at Cattle Cartel and show him what real bull hauling's about. That's what I call bull hauling right there. That's the way to do it. We're moving it.
Cattle Cartel ain't got shit on him.
He's pulling 3 bull wagons.
And going through some water at high speeds.
That's right. And hearing that old motor just a getting it too. What do we got? Really? I'm your neighbor, huh? Well, I'll have to hit you up and see how close you are. Maybe we'll meet up sometime. Hey, Robert said, "Can I get a quarter of that horsepower?" Robert, hey, not a problem. We will hook you up, brother. We will hook you up.
That's a good question. Josh.
Really?
Josh.
Really? All right, I know exactly where that's at. I didn't know you did that. Nice. Oh, yeah. Neighbors. Neighbors. Yeah, we'll definitely have to meet up. Definitely. All right. Yeah, I'm in Kingsport 90% of the time during the week, every day of the week. I'm usually over there at Fleet Pride, or I'm at Cornerstone Hoses, where they do all the hoses. We have 2 jobs out there. One is in Weber City, and then I have another job that we're doing laying pipe out there in
laying pipe
in shoot, no, I forgot the name of it. But it's been so long since. Well, no, I was just out there last week, but it's Daniel Boone's job is what we call it, but it's Gate City. Yep. Good night, Miss Day. You have a wonderful night. Call me if you feel like it. Really? Hey, Robert. Don't make me pull it off and show you. Robert asked for it.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
Really? All right. Nice. As Robert says, not the nub.
What'd you do? Pull your sock off?
Yeah, I pulled the sock off and it could be while I'm thinking of it, let me see if I can find it. It could be something like this. I made a funny, people, and I really did. I made a TikTok, and it was kind of funny. See if I can find it.
I made one earlier too, but it wasn't. It was just an educational video for Cummins.
What not to do to let Justin behind the wheel?
Hey. That's not fair, Charles.
And I got one more I need to add on here, and I need to do this one here because this is definitely needs to go out. So I'm loading up both of them. I did not forget, but you all have probably seen it because it has gone viral everywhere. And we need to sit there and give this person a moment of silence when we can towards the end of the show when we decide to get off of here. But yeah.
I will be right back.
As Robert says, it's a hell of a visual.
I'll be right back. I got to go check on the wife.
All right, go check on her. You didn't have to leave. I see how you are. Just be that way. It's only 600 horse. Robert, you got that in your back pocket, don't you? Take it and like it is what Nick says to you, Robert. Let's see. Josh says mine has been played with a little bit. Mine is at 700 horsepower. It's a Cummins ISX with an 18-speed Road Ranger. Nice. Nick says selfish. Selfish what? And then Robert says, tell her Vin Diesel said hello. Figures, right?
That asshole.
Pretty much. Oh, hey, Robert, this is the reason why I said that, because of this right here. Y'all are going to laugh. It was something I just thought off my head.
Name something you might hurt yourself riding on.
Oh, no. You know what I'm thinking?
Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Holy hands will make me a sinner, like a river.
So, my question is, instead of it being called fisting, is it called nubbing?
It could be. It could be. We'll just keep it that way. When I seen that video and I heard the voice of it, I said, wait a minute. My mind went straight to, hey, I got a video for this. Yeah, that was kind of messed up.
Here you go.
Club nubbin. Hey, I like that, Nick. That's what I'm gonna put on the side of my. Hey, there's my nickname for the back of the truck. Strip club nubbin.
God.
Yep, I'll get that out there. That's what it'll be. Strip club nubbin. Robert said, "Ouch." It all depends on how you like it, Robert.
God.
Because I heard Vin Diesel likes it that way.
Hey. We ain't gonna talk about Vin Diesel.
Hey, Robert says I'm jealous of that name. The strip club nubbin.
The only other question that I can ask for that is it going to be you on a dance pole with your nub waving around?
No, I got it. Hey, how you doing? It's doing the rotating thing.
Yeah. Josh says, Swift coming to a McDonald's drive-thru near you.
The bad thing is it's probably 3 or 4 of them on YouTube for that.
Well, let's see.
As he goes and looks. Yeah. While we're doing that, we're gonna take a real quick break. We're gonna where'd it go? Right on up here. And here you go. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Bull Snot. You can go to brownsknocks.com and order from there, or you can go to Amazon. Just look up Bull Snot. This covers everything from your windows to your tire shine. All truckers' needs. There you go.
So when you Google Swift going through a drive-through, it pulls up Taylor Swift everywhere.
Oh, so Taylor Swift's been going through the drive-through, something.
And one of the songs that says, "It's time to go."
Hey! Robert says he's got a new name.
My Canby Strip Club. Chub?
Yeah. His could be Strip Club Chub. Wow.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
As Dave says, laugh out loud, nugget porn. Nugget porn. Wow. We went from the good side though. I don't know where we're at now. There you go. I was hanging with Mr. Van Brown the other day with Mountain Man. Got the bull snot hookup. Yes, sir.
It's probably a good thing you didn't get it from Charles because I'm still waiting for mine.
Oh, whatever. I don't want to hear your crap. Don't want to hear your crap. Don't want to hear your crap there, Slick. I'm going to start calling you Slick Rick over there.
Tricky Dick.
No, we don't want to hear about you playing with your own bull snot.
Hey.
Just saying, driver.
What the hell is this? Okay, let's see, to the comments. Nick says that already exists. Robert says it's my fault.
It's
Robert also says, where's the Godfather? I don't know. Taylor says it's good stuff.
Yes, it is very good stuff.
Let's see. Josh
I will
says,
turn it.
There's 3 pics of my mate's truck.
I do have, sir. I have that one, and I have another box laying on the floor. Oh. Yes, sir. I had Mr. Van Brown on my show for him and Mountain Man for, what was it? Almost 3 hours. We were on the show. He was laughing, cutting up with Mountain Man. Yeah, I had him. That was 2 weeks ago. I tried to bring in Grumpy Old Man, but Grumpy Old Man didn't want to come on. What are you sending me now?
More pictures.
More pictures, huh?
Yep.
Ooh. Now that looks, I like that. Yeah, hang on. Let me, I like that. That is a beautiful color.
Let's see. Robert asked, do they make fifth wheel grease? They do make some kind of.
This right here. Yes. The heavy duty greasable right there. This right here is to spray when you sit there, and the best way he explains it is when you go to hook up, you back up and you hook up, jack your trailer up a little bit where you get just enough space in between the trailer and your fifth wheel, and you take the greasable and then spray it in there. This also is waterproof. So what it does, it puts the grease in there, but it also puts a film where the water just beads off of it so it don't have the water sticking to it. And it works really good on the jaws. I've used this at work, and I got a couple of videos I got to post up on here that I do, but I needed to redo the editing and get that done right. But yes, the greasable is the bomb. I've used it on my padlocks out here, and as cold as it's been, because last year I couldn't get them to break free. But these right here, I can take that, spray it on there. And now I can just take my key, and just before I even get a hair turn on it, I'll just pop in the lock. I mean, it's really good stuff. But I do have 3 new ones that are not out yet. And I will show you those. This is the leather treatment that don't count until January. And this is hideable. This is for your leather treatment for all your leather seats and all your leather upholstery inside of the cab. This right here, I'm going to go out tomorrow and do a video because my mom's got it in her car. So I'm going to go out there and try it on all of her leather seats and see how that works. The other new one is the inside detailer. It is actually called the Dashable. This is your inside cleaner for all your instruments and all that stuff. Your glassable or your blastable is a good odor eliminator, but your visible is what I use on my dash panel just to clean the glass, and that really does do a nice job. And then using this on the outer dash on the plastic works really, really, really well. Then, and if you guys, most of you guys have pets and everything, and some of y'all have carpet because some of you changed out, you got the new Vanish Bull, and that is the carpet cleaner. That right there, we're going to be working on that too and testing that out. But these are the three that are coming out. This one should be out already. I think it will come out at the beginning of this month. But the other two are the Hideable comes out in January, and I think the Dashable is supposed to come out next month for Christmas. But yes. But Greasable is for your kingpins, door locks, your door hinges, landing gear cranks, all that. I mean, it's good stuff. And it don't leave a sticky, oily residue on your hand either. And it don't take much to spray it. Trust me, it don't take you don't have to spray it a lot. It don't take much.
I want to read Robert's comment.
Go ahead. Read comment.
Read it.
RGNs don't jack up. Or does he mean RGNs don't back up?
Well, both, because he drives a Freightliner and he can't back up anyway. But RGNs don't jack up. The only way RGNs jack up is with the RGN ramps on the trucks.
Well, unless you got the hydraulic RGN, then you can actually raise it. You can actually raise the settings if it's hydraulic.
Robert's cheap. You don't have that.
Oh man, they are really popping in.
What is?
The comments, man, they're rolling in quick. Read.
What's the best way to get rid of the smell of a Swift driver? Don't let one in your truck.
I tell you the best way. The best way to get rid of it is blastable. It will blast the smell right away. I'm telling you, blastable. It will take care of the smell. Mr. Taylor sits there and says he has a case too. It is good stuff. It really is. I really love it. And I like it. Really, Nick? Really? Really? Only if it's dry. I have to put a little greasable on it. What did it say? I stopped at Love's, and oh my God.
They actually have Love's over there in Australia?
I wouldn't have thought they went that far, yeah.
I would have never thought that either.
And then Tyler says, I sprayed some on my girlfriend's butt crack. Not that she doesn't squirt, but
she doesn't squeak when she walks.
Wow.
Let's see.
Yep.
Robert says, I can definitely back up. I doubt that, because another reason is he went to Swift.
Hey.
Robert went to Swift truck driving school 18 years ago, believe it or not. Yeah.
That's why he likes that Freightliner. Ask Robert, next year, is he getting a 3-bunk truck?
He's going to need one.
Oh, wow.
And I'm still kind of curious about that comment, right?
Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah.
But
Some
on
on
Justin's
Justin's
wallet.
wallet.
Yeah, because he's sitting there saying you're a tightwad.
I am a tightwad. Where do you think I didn't spend $2,000 on the EGR actuator?
Yeah.
Not serviceable. My ass.
That's the
Robert says when he was in Swift, he truly thinks he was teaching his trainer more than his trainer was him.
I bet you he probably was, because they like to train their trainers in between 4 and 6 months.
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine that worked over at MDS, and his trainer that was supposed to be training him out there, when he come up on a narrow bridge that was barely enough to put 2 trucks on, his trainer went and hid in the bunk and said, "Tell me when we're off of here or you stop." And he went by that. I mean, they missed the mirrors probably by about 1 inch to 2 inches from hitting mirrors, and went across the bridge. And he goes, "I think we're in the water." And he jumped out there and he goes, "Oh, you made it across the bridge?" He goes, "Yeah, because I can drive." And it wasn't but 3 days later, he was back at the shop. They put him in his own truck. Yeah.
When I got my first CDL permit, I actually went out on the road.
I want to show people this pretty
shit,
truck.
Did I?
Look at that. I like all that right there. That blue underglow. That is sharp.
Yeah, that's a good.
I hate to have to get under there with a polish rag and have to clean the dust off of that though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that is, and I like that. And it's that light blue with white. That is an absolute gorgeous truck.
Hang on, Taylor's got to run.
He's got to run.
Tyler's
Tyler.
run.
All right, man. Not a problem, Tyler. We'll see you later. I'll get with you. I'll send you a personal message and we'll hook up.
So, the first time I was actually out learning on my permit was actually with Nick, and we spent a couple days out there together. I think it was like the second or third night. That some bitch put me in the driver's seat at dark.
Mm-hmm.
And had me run that some bitch for 250 fucking miles. I was thinking, he'd let me run it, during the daytime or something. Oh
no. No, we don't do things like that. No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
We came up. We were coming up on a truck, and the truck that he was in, it was oh God, I can't remember the model number, but it was a Peterbilt. It was a common. It was like a 579 or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit older. It was like an 07 or 06. And that damn thing had a cat motor in it, a 579. Nick says it's a 579.
All right.
That damn thing had a cat motor with a 10-speed. We came up over a hill, and I was just cruising normal speed. And next thing you know, I was catching up with this other truck. Nick's like, "Dude, come on, floor it." That truck would hit 100 miles an hour. No fucking problem.
Wow. Wow. He said it was a 579. Yep.
Yeah, 579.
Did you see what Josh put on there? What's the worst thing you can see on the road? It's a convoy of Swift trucks.
Oregon. I think that's Oregon.
Yeah,
No.
Oregon.
Somewhere. Nevada.
Yeah,
Look at you now. Yeah. I fucked up and became a truck driver. Yes, Kurt, it was.
Was that when Curtis? Yeah, Curtis was working for Pat. Oh, so y'all know each other, huh?
Kurt, me, Kurt, and Nick. We all used to go to school with each other.
Yeah.
And Kurt actually lives 2 or 3 blocks. His parents live 2 or 3 blocks down from my dad. So.
Oh, all right. I'm just going through the videos real quick.
Nick says, "Don't tell them my secrets." You ain't got no secrets.
Oh, I see what he sent us. All right. I'm going to add that one to it real quick. Now, that right there is pulling some weight.
Which one?
The one that Josh sent us, I'm going to put it up here in a second.
Oh,
That's some serious weight. Scott can only dream of pulling that kind of weight.
there was something I was going to ask Josh, but I cannot remember what it was. I got to go back through the comments. It was something that Robert was saying earlier.
Yeah.
And it made me think of something to ask Josh. Let's see, where is it? It was before the nub rub.
Before the nub rub.
This one still cracks me up. Charles wishes he laid the pipe. That one still cracks my shit up. I don't know. I can't find it. I think Justin already told me one of your secrets, Nick.
Oh, that's bad. As Nick says, "Oh no, oh no." Here's that one. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Yeah.
Did I get that one? Did I send that to you?
Yes, you did. That's the one with the 2 Macks in the front and 2 Macks in the back. 1.4 million pounds.
They had a TV show over there in that area that I always watched. It was on Netflix. It was an Australian trucking show. God, what was that?
Man, that's some serious weight right there, though.
And I bet Josh knows exactly.
Yeah, that's some serious weight. And each side of that thing has drivers inside the trailers. One Mack pushing, another Mack, and then a Kenworth.
Let's see.
I like the Macks over there too. I like the Macks. They look a lot better. So they're yeah.
Let's see. Australia trucking Netflix shows.
Then we'll go over here. Where's the other one? Didn't the other one load up? No, I didn't load up the other one. Let's load up the other one. So here you go, Dave. This one's for you once it loads up. This one's for Dave Newland. There it is.
No.
Now on that, I seen that on that truck. I guarantee you now, Josh, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like you guys would wear out a lot of bushings, suspension bushings and axle bushings, dog bone bushings with that third axle down and running it as much as y'all do, turning. I guarantee you guys go through some tires too. Yep, Outback trucking, as Nick says, that's my no square. Robert says, pump it up. Dad Newland says,
whoa, hang on. Whoa.
What?
No. Robert, no. Can you delete him?
No, I will not.
I don't think this is it. Mega Truckers, that's what it was back in 2012.
It's probably a tri-drive. Yeah, it could be a tri-drive too. All three axles drive.
Yeah, Mega Truckers back in 2012 was on Netflix, but the guy that actually I can't remember the name, but his name is John.
John something, ain't it?
John something. His company actually went under.
Did it? That's what sucks.
John Kelly.
Yeah.
John Kelly of John Kelly Trucking. That's right. Because they only had like 1 or 2 seasons on Netflix, and I was really into that show. But he went under for like, I think insurance or some stuff.
Huh.
Don't worry, Justin. My lips are sealed. Robert, you shouldn't even be talking like that.
Hey, his lips are sealed.
He shouldn't even be talking like that.
On that note, we're going to take a little break. I caught a buddy of mine. He didn't even know I caught him because it took him probably a couple of minutes to realize that I was the one filming him. But I will play his video. Mr. Hot Wheels, this is for you, Mr. Ron.
I used to be so beautiful, now look at me. My actions are unbeautiful, it's clear to see. Come on and step out of the cage, there's any chapter, turn the page, I'll take my
Green it ain't, I ain't shred, but it'll walk the dog on a pulling sled. 100,000 miles, barely broken in, burning rubber, trying to chase the wind. With all them 600 horses, gonna let them run. Got the hammer on the metal like a loaded gun.
Been out here on this highway, rolling on now 20 years. Just like my dad before me, coffee, blood, sweat, and tears. I'm addicted to the white line, a prisoner of the road. Ain't no cure for this disease. It breeds us outlaws and rogues. When they locked me up, they handed me the keys. I'm pulling 18 years of life.
And Robert, we caught Justin the other day out working. He was driving.
No, we did not.
Yes, we did.
No, we did not.
I've been really trying,
That is not me. You know it's not me. Look at the hairline on that guy. That is not me.
The walk says you, buddy. It says you.
You're just wrong. You're just totally wrong.
What did Nick's laughing? Haha, I knew that story.
Yeah.
Robert says, hey, I doped up. Hey, I'm doped up. Means Robert's feeling good.
God.
Yep.
You and Robert.
Well, hey, your buddy's here. Your buddy's here. He says, hello, everyone. How you doing, Mr. Paul? Mr. Paul?
Paul.
Yeah, Mr. Paul. What's up? Mr. Paul. Curtis says, rolling on the floor laughing my you-know-what off. Dave says, walking those heels so well.
Oh, my God.
He was doing his safety J part. He was doing the safety J. He was making sure everything around there was safe. He was even wearing his flame retardant dress.
Yeah, because that's exactly what it was.
Oh, no, it's Brian Peters. You said, yeah. But I know he's down there in Lake Park. See, I know that much. I can contact that. I can contest that is Justin for sure. And that come from Robert. Robert said he can contest that that's you.
Robert don't know shit. Okay.
And Mr. Dice is doing awesome, man.
Robert is so doped up right now, he's probably thinking his dog is looking good.
Robert, I didn't go there.
I did.
You can see, I didn't go there.
I did.
That over there. That over there. That over there did it.
Damn right. This.
You know what? I got to do it this way because this right here works better for me. That over there did it. That right there. Right there. You fucker. Quit your shit. Oh, now you're going to be like that, aren't you? Oh. Yeah, well, we can fix that real quick, right? There it is. Well, yeah, see, now it's me, not you. Hey, what are you doing? Everybody wants to see the Ron Jeremy stash. There it is. Look, right there it is. The Ron Jeremy stash.
Yes, my Ron Jeremy stash.
And as Nick says, only because Justin walked up to Robert's truck.
Oh my God.
Robert said, Justin was wearing the same outfit at the TA in Walcott, Arizona. At Walcott, Arizona, when I seen him there. Roger McDuck says more like, "Oh, I'm not going there." There you go. You can read Roger McDuck.
No, more like wise mate Sam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are doing good. We are doing good, Brian. Yep, we're doing good tonight. We're actually enjoying ourselves now. We're doing Cabover'S, but we're playing a little bit here and there, and then we got into with Josh down in Australia. He's actually in here, and we're actually checking out a lot of his stuff. He sent us some pictures and some videos, some really nice trucks. I like his truck though. Robert says that's the only thing he has like Ron Jeremy. Oh, he went there. I think he froze up. Oh, no, he didn't.
That's the only thing he. This motherfucker. Look,
what he meant was it's Yosemite Sam.
No,
which is done that way. See, look, Robert had it right.
Robert just needs to go lay down and go to bed. That's what Robert needs to do. Getting a little tired of Robert freaking shenanigans here.
No, Robert's a good guy. Robert's a good guy.
Robert's
He's a good fellow. You hear that, Robert? He's talking a lot of smack over there.
Yosemite. What the fuck?
We need to ask him. Does he ever hang out with his buddy over here?
Baby's in the front seat, trouble with the curb. Lover's in the back seat, singing like a bird. Oh no, take me to the good life. man, hanging on your words, walking in the nightmare, everything is good, oh no. Take me to the good times.
That's one person I have not seen in here tonight.
Yeah, I texted him earlier. He didn't comment.
I know. It must be. He's hanging out with the Swift drivers. Oh, Nick said. You read what your brother Nick wrote.
Do what? Oh shit! Swift got something right.
And then right there, Roger McDuck says, "Thank you, Robert." And Robert says, "But I love you, Justin."
Yeah.
He loves you like a good dose of clap.
Wait, whose truck is in the left lane? No, because that truck is in the left lane. Whose truck? My truck? My truck's always in the left lane.
No, he's talking about Glenn's.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I said, Dave. I haven't seen Glenn on here all night. I mean,
I'm about to call him to see if he's
call
okay.
him up. Put him on the air. Say, hey, man, what are you doing? Mess with him hard. He's slacking out here tonight. All right, shh, quiet. Thank you. You are live on the 5WKDD radio show. You have won a new refrigerator.
Glenn? What are you doing? Do what? I can't hear you. What are you doing? You're laying in bed?
I'm laying out in bed.
Oh, you laying in bed?
Yeah.
What the hell, man? It's only 10:53.
Shit, it's midnight over here.
Where you at?
I'm in my house.
It ain't no midnight there. It's 11 o'clock.
That's right.
That is right. Hey, just so you know, you're live on Left Lane with Lefty. We haven't seen you on there. We got concerned.
Yeah. Usually you're in here talking about the Ron Jeremy mustache.
Okay. All right, Mr. Stash. Bye.
What did he say?
He's about to go outside and smoke a cigarette, so he's gonna see what kind of.
He's gonna mess with you now.
Yeah. What the? I can't believe this motherfucker's slacking.
That's your question.
Justin, did we get your coolant leaks tracked down? Yeah, I knew where they were. I just had to wait for the gasket set to get here because Cummins said it was a non-serviceable item. Orange cones behind it. No, that's you, Robert. That's Robert. Sounds like Barry White. Oh, dude, I can't. No, let's not even go there.
Yeah.
No, let's not even go there. Because Dad used to make me listen to Barry White all the way back home from Branson, Missouri.
Ooh.
And we're just not talking about a couple of songs.
No, it's like a whole album.
The whole album on fucking repeat.
He just like that low tone voice.
He something. I don't know.
What did Robert? Oh, there you go. Robert says, I believe I actually have a picture of your truck with orange cones.
Oh, you don't.
Send it to me, Robert. Send it to me, Robert. I'll put it on here.
It's,
we'll mess with him good.
Let's go into the old photo gallery. And where's it at? I know it's here somewhere. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh,
Alrighty.
yeah. Yeah, since Nick wants to talk shit too, you can put this up there too.
Uh-oh. You boys are gonna get it because he's sending me all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Why are you sending it to me? You can post it.
No, I can't.
I thought you said you could. Oh no, that's right.
No.
We tried.
No.
Yeah, we have to play with it a little more. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to play with a little more.
Yeah. So while we're doing that,
you ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Welcome to the Red Kingdom. Yeah. Red Kingdom. Welcome to the Red Kingdom. Yeah. Red Kingdom. Welcome to the place where we run it. Place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Glenn finally decides to pop in after our on the air phone call. Bro, laugh out loud.
After he got out of bed.
That's my half dead voice. Motherfucker, you didn't sound half dead to me.
Here, Glenn, I'll make you feel a little better. Here, I'll make you feel a little better.
Hi.
It's that guy over there. That one over there. Hey, that one. Fucker. Messing me up, damn it. You're not right. Not wrong either.
I don't care. That shit funny right there.
I don't care what you say. No, I don't need that as a background. I need that up here. There we go. Oh, just give me a second. It'll be there. Oh, I feel bad for you boys.
Let's see. Nick
just
said.
Nick, he sent it to me in my messenger. I just got it too.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, my God. This ain't good. This is, oh, my God.
He sent it to, all right, I see where he sent it to. So you can't even see it. You can't even find it. I got it. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, yeah. You're screwed, Justin.
No, this can't be good. Let's see. Glenn says, I don't know. This new time got me all screwed up. I thought my wife was in bed, so she was trying to be kind of quiet.
Damn.
He needs to get his ass out of bed and go back to work. And then Robert says, Charles, check your messenger. Oh, no!
Yep.
No.
Yeah, they got you. Yeah, they got you. Yeah, they got you. They got you.
No. Let's see. My headlights are on, but my panties ain't good, buddy. I'll make you wetter than the pavement in the parking lot full of Detroit. The only thing I'm pulling out. The only thing I'm pulling out tonight is my Pilot Rewards card for a shower.
That's just wrong.
I'll make your panties look and smell like I overflowed my duct tank.
That's just wrong.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, my God. Whew, yes, sir.
Oh, oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's not right.
Let's see. Glenn says, I went to work a couple days ago. I drove 60 miles in a month. I'm back on 24-hour call. Again, brother said, damn right, ladies, and I'm single, LOL. David is laughing. And Robert says, hilarious. We're just going to leave that photo up for a little bit,
Don't
Robert.
worry about it, Robert. You got it.
Oh, no. I'm a Flintstone, that shit.
No, he got you better than that. Folks,
what?
Folks, he's a model. He's a model today.
I am? Oh, no. Robert, no. That thing to my girl.
These guys are getting you good. They are getting you good.
Oh my God. This is fucking ridiculous.
Nick says, I need that picture for me. Damn it, Nick.
This is not cool.
What ain't cool?
I can't add any photos.
Which one? This one? Or this one?
I think I look kind of good in that
one. Yeah, there you go. Wow. The boys are working it good today. Man, I think it's time for us to go to a video. I think we need a video. Let's do a video.
Well, the hurt doesn't show. The pain's through. No stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. Well, I'm waiting for this moment for all my life. Hold on.
And since somebody didn't show up and it's past their bedtime, forgive me. And I'm not saying this person forgive me, but everybody else, please forgive me because it's the only thing I have that's that funny. But forgive whoever's in it besides the one that's being made fun of. So you'll see it.
What?
Let me show you what you're missing.
A brain.
That's a true statement.
That is a true statement.
All right. We're going to go to the comments.
I happened to, that one was in my files somewhere, and I said, well, hell, I'll have to use that on Scott, but I couldn't do the video.
I'm going to respond to some of these comments. Nick, you do not need that photo. Okay, Roger says, well, then this just got awkward. It did about 2 hours and 24 minutes ago. Glenn says, bro, I need that one. I'm going to get billboards made. No, the fuck you ain't.
I'll hook you up, man. I'll send it to your personal message. Just for you.
You will not. Robert says, I have more, but it's probably not appropriated.
Oh, shit.
We're not going there. Curtis says, LOL. Charles says, you see now why I don't take pics. Or, yeah, Glenn says, you see now why I don't take pics. Well, you're Cajun. So Robert says, we're all going to change our profile pics to that one, Justin.
There you go. Yeah, don't worry about it, Glenn. Don't worry about it, Glenn. We got you handled here. We got you handled because Glenn can say all he wants because right there he is. With a shitty grin on his face, too.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go turn my heat down.
Here I am.
Here I am.
This is ridiculous.
Do I need to post that, Robert, or no?
No.
I need to ask Robert, do I need to post that?
No.
Glenn's laughing his ass off.
No. You know what? No. No. Where the fuck is he?
He didn't send it to you. Let me go over here and look.
This motherfucker just hit the fuck you button on me.
He did the what?
He hit the fuck you button on me. I called him. He didn't answer.
Damn.
Robert, shit is not funny. No more.
Shit ain't funny no more. Why ain't it funny no more?
I'm the Godfather. I'm the Godfather.
Don't talk over there, Justin.
I'm gonna have to go steal the wife's ice pack.
Why, you getting a little heated over there?
A little bit.
Just a little bit?
A little bit.
Everybody's getting a little heated. We gotta keep it calm. We gotta keep it calm. He's getting a little overheated over there.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Gotta keep it calm. Gotta keep it calm. You know how it is. Gotta keep it calm.
And Robert's calling me now. Robert's calling me. Hey, you motherfucker.
Hey, Robert, there you go.
No. Damn it, he keeps showing that photo. Why would you do that? You're what? No.
No what?
You better not be. You better not be. I will make a special trip to Arizona to kick your ass. Not funny.
Not funny.
Do what? Did you just do that? Did you just do that?
Hey, read the comment.
All right, Glenn says the only reason I answered you because I thought something was wrong. I thought it was midnight. Something was wrong. You wasn't in here.
Yeah, usually he's in here.
I guess you're still watching. Okay, I'll let you go. Okay, bye. What an asshole. Okay, Josh just looked something up.
What do you look
up? If it's over me, it's not true.
It could be.
But it's not.
What'd you look up, Josh? Let us know.
Oh, fuck. Let's see. Glenn says, been doing honeydews. Old fella is tired. You don't do anything and you're always tired. Josh just looked this up. They have Swift in Australia.
Oh, wow.
No way.
Look it up.
I gotta see this for myself too.
That's got to be scary. Swift pulling a train.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
What's that?
I pulled up Swift Transportation in Australia, and Google pulls up Swift Transportation in St. Louis, and their first photo is a car smashed up.
Oh, wow. Well, that is messed up. Hang on. Swift Transportation in Australia.
Is that them? I mean, I'm pulling up a Swift Transport. No, I'm not, Nick. Is that the one you pulled up too, Josh? Is Swift Transport? Because it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it could be the same fucking company.
Could be.
Swift Transport in Australia. Let's see. David says that's what I got. God, now we're all quiet to see if Australia is in trouble too.
Wow, we know not to go there. Oh, did you see what Nick put on there?
Yeah, I
is
saw.
going to apply.
No, I'm not. I mean, it's like they got the same, almost the same logo, but
Well, here's their little thing. This is their spiel, and it says Swift Transportation truck driver positions open. New drivers get a guaranteed $1,000 minimum weekly pay with Swift. Terms and conditions apply. Your experience matters to us. We offer weekly home vacations.
one's being mean.
Carrier service in Stratford or Strathfield, South Australia. Yep. Swift Transport.
See, Roger just sent me a text. Is that what you pulled up in Australia?
Infield Intermodule Logistics Terminal Gate E1. Yeah, that is Swift Transportation. That is their internal model. Or their Intermod company. Yeah. Wow. Hey, but they use Cabover'S.
I'm kind of curious how many.
This is what they got. We specialize in local metropolitan urgent on-demand carriers in taxi trucks, container pickups, 3PL warehousing and distributions. Yep. It's an LTD company. Swift Transport Services. And Dandenong, South Victoria, Australia. Yeah, they're in several different parts of Australia out there.
Actual Swift.
Yep.
Glenn, you're an ass.
You're right, Glenn. It's called Swift Containers.
Yeah, that's what I got pulled up right now.
Yeah. Dave says yes. Looking at Laugh Out Loud. He's looking up photos. Josh says I'm scared to drive my truck now. Damn, that's bad when you're scared to drive your own truck in your own country. Oh, damn. Curtis got you good, too. Justin's applying for Swift. Would definitely work out as much as he broke down.
Kurt, you're being banned.
Wow. Yeah, it's just weird. Oh, and then we'll go one more. Let's see who knows this truck. We ain't talking about his neither. I gotta go to the other one. Get off of there, go there. Go over here. There it is. This is the one Dennis wanted to see. Can anybody tell me what the name is actually for that truck and why it has 3 windshields? That truck right there. Really? You're going to do that, Justin? Really? Yes, John, we are live. We're talking to Josh Bolton out of Australia. They actually found Swift Transportation down there. It's called Swift Carriers, and they're down there. What'd you say, Robert? Okay, guys, I have to take some more pain meds and go to bed. Have a good night. Thanks for all the laughs. Not a problem, Robert. You enjoy yourself, and we're glad you stopped in and hanging out with us. And Mr. John Free says, is that Amityville or Emeryville? You know what? You just might be right on the button there, Mr. John Freese. What'd Glenn say? Not sure the name, but bottom windshields to make sure that the driver's not wearing flip-flops. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I really do like that. That was pretty funny. But no, the John will know what the windshields are for. Because I already know, but I'm just trying to find someone out there that does know besides me.
What is it?
This truck right here. Yeah, this one right there.
And what is your question?
It has 3 windshields. And
Okay.
why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
So you could actually see what's in front of you? Because if you pulled up close to something, you wouldn't be able to see.
Well, yeah, but the seat sits back far enough you can see out your windshield, your main windshield. The ones there at your feet is for you to look down to see how close you are to the bumper or how close you are to the building when you're coming in. So that's the reason why International made that truck for that simple reason. It's a single axle for easier turning radius, but it was built on the idea of the New York and New Jersey streets. So just give you a little history lesson there. Ron says, yep, that's exactly what it's for. Yes, sir, you're right. Yep, that is for you to be able to see and make sure you're not too close to hitting the car in front of you because you can't see out the windshield downwards. Yep. As Glenn says, it's to make sure you don't hit midgets crossing the road. Wow, Glenn. Only Glenn would come up with the flip-flops and midgets and put them in the same category with this truck.
Okay, well, let's take a poll right quick. Who thinks the largest trucking company in the United States is right now?
Who's the largest?
Who's the largest company in the United States right now?
Everybody that's on here, that's in the comments, who is the largest trucking company in the United States? Leave a comment. And no, Glenn, it isn't Justin COVID J Trucking.
It could be, just not right now. Let's see, David says CAG.
David says CAG.
Swift.
So we got 2 so far.
I can tell you right now, those 2 ain't even in the top 10. Not even in the top 5.
Prime, Prime. John says it was called the Sightliner. Yeah, you're right, John. The truck was called the Sightliner. Yes, sir. Glenn says Hurricane has the most light.
Has the most light. So, the largest trucking company in the United States right now, and has been, is UPS. With a revenue of $71.86 billion. 481,000 employees.
Wow.
FedEx is number 2. Expo is number 3. JB Hunt is 4. Swift and Knight is number 5. YRC, which is Yellow Road Company, they're 6. Schneider is 7. Landstar is 8. Old Dominion is 9. And TFI International is 10.
I would have figured Old Dominion would have been up there in like 3rd or 4th because
that's what I would have figured too.
Yeah, because they're a package delivering company just the same as FedEx and UPS.
And just looking over this, I know Kurt said Prime.
Yeah.
But Prime only grossed $2,186,057, I guess.
But my thing
and they only have 4,900 employees.
Wow. But see, here's my thing. Where in the hell did JB Hunt come out of the nowhere? I mean, because JB Hunt really ain't got a whole lot of trucks running on the road, but they do have a lot of their product running on the rails. They have their JB Hunt, which would be JB Intermod.
And I think that's why Knight and Swift is up there with them.
Yeah, because Swift got an Intermod too.
Yeah, because you got JB Hunt at number 4 and Knight and Swift at number 5. I'm even surprised Landstar is on here. Landstar, the revenue billions is 4.61. They have 1,306 employees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Curtis said, wow. Yep, Curtis said, wow. Roger McDuck says, so USPS isn't on that list. No, it's not on that list. John says, JB Hunt been out there 40 plus years to see used to be a big or a lot bigger with a lot more trucks back in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, that's when I used to see a lot of JB Hunt was back in the day. Was back in the late 80s, early 90s.
So Mercer Transportation, everybody knows Mercer.
Yep.
They're at 602,000. Hang on. This is
where they're ranking.
I'm sorry. 600 million. They're at 602,504,000 with 305 employees.
Wow.
Employees, right? But they have 305 employees, but they have 2,608 trucks and 2,608 trailers. But they only have 305 employees.
Yeah. Glenn says I may be going to Landstar pretty soon. And then John says JB Hunt Sr. is in a lot of different ways, gone like a spider every which way they can get their fingers in the doors. And Curtis says everyone knows Walmart and how big that are we or are where do they stand? With Walmart being as big as they are, where do they stand in the market?
Walmart?
Yeah. You know, you'd think they'd be in the top 10 or top 15.
Well, I mean, Walmart hauls their own shit.
Yeah, I know, but they are still a large trucking company. And a lot of people like JB Hunt and Landstar and others will haul their stuff too. Crete right now, well, you know, Day works for Crete, and she's right now running a dedicated for Walmart right now.
Okay, but Walmart's
so
not
how many other
moving.
companies do they have tied in hauling their stuff? That's how big they are. They ain't got enough trucks.
But that's the thing. They're not making any revenue moving their own shit and then paying people to move their shit. How are they making money? They're not.
Yeah.
That's because Walmart's not really a trucking company, though.
Well, no, they are retail, but they do their Walmart trucks are under a different name.
Let's see. In 2020, Yamamoto Holdings Company Ltd. was number one.
Hang on. Yeah, go ahead.
Knight and Swift Transportation.
No, you go ahead.
Huh? Oh. So in 2020, Knight and Swift Transportation was in number 3 on the list. And then number 4 was Best. Number 5 was YRC. Number 6 was Schneider. 7, Old Dominion. 8, TFI. 9, Arc Best. And then 10 was Warner. So, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up on, I don't know. Okay, John says, Landstar used to have a great company and great competitive program to find to find your reloads. The last thing I heard about, what are we talking about? Oh, Landstar. Last thing I heard about Landstar is that you find your own stuff from now on. It's a load board that you get on there and then you look and see what you want to do and whatever else. Let's see. Dave Nolan says JB Hunt hauls a lot of Budweiser. They do because they actually pull out of the Anheuser-Busch plant here in St. Louis, and I'm only 40, 50 miles south of St. Louis. Okay, Glenn says Swift drivers drive like they drink a lot of Budweiser. Well, you would know, wouldn't you, Glenn? John also says, what is JB Hunt and Walmart together at one time they first started before they branched out? That I would have to actually look up and see how that was. Let's see. Glenn says I'll be pulling RGN if I go to the. Glenn, I don't think you want to put a RGN behind your truck, honestly. Honestly. I really don't think so. You might as well just go back to hauling a dry box or something. I mean, that's your calling. Dry box. That is your calling. So,
hold on.
Yeah,
if Glenn goes to haul RGM, we're gonna have to give him a lift kit and plus put a 5-inch lift on the so he can get the.
he needs.
Yeah, he's gonna have to have the airbag taken off. He's gonna have to have it lifted.
He just needs to go back to hauling dry box. That's what he needs to do.
No, he likes the step deck and he likes the van.
It's too much work for an old man. That's right. I called him old.
Hell, you called him a man.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Let's see. I used to pull
Yeah,
an
Glenn.
RG and I'll send you pics.
Yeah, send me some pics, Glenn. I like to see that peep.
Let's see, JB Hunt.
You like your reefer, John? You like it better than anything? Well, I mean, mostly that's untouched freight anyways, but you just got drops in between.
I used to pull a lot of JB Hunt stuff. What, last year?
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Was that when you passed John last year? Right before the head gasket went?
No, that was when I was with that Square One company.
Yeah, but you had a dry box behind you.
Yeah, that was with Square One. That was when RGN freight wasn't doing so hot, and I switched over to dry box, and that's when the head gasket blew on the truck.
Yeah, Johnson, that's when I pulled the Potato King. Pulled for Potato King. What do you mean when you pulled for Potato? I thought you're still there.
Yeah, you're not there no more?
Yeah, that threw me off. Yes, when I pull for Potato King. Huh.
Oh, yeah.
When I pull for, but still, I mean, that's puzzling the way he wrote that because it makes you think when I pull for Potato King, it's like, alrighty. Let's see what Glenn sent that. All right, I got it. Let's see.
See?
There.
He's got it too low to the ground. Glenn, you got that trailer too low to the ground, bro.
Hold on, is that a hydraulic?
Yeah, it's got the pony motor up front, but that's
Yeah,
too low
it's
to
a
the
hydraulic.
ground in the front end.
He's got it resting on the ground. Yeah. He ain't got it all the way up. Oh, that's a nice shot right there. I don't know why he didn't give me that one earlier. He's been holding back on me. Let's see how he is.
What do you expect?
Man, I see how you are, Glenn.
It's Glenn. What do you expect?
Yeah, he still pulls for Potato King, but certain loads, it's if it goes to their stores, I guess. John says he's a lifer there. All right. Let's go here.
You want to start winding us down here soon, Charles?
Yes, I will be here in a second. There we go. But I want to pop this one up on the videos. I want to do pictures. There we go. Man's been holding out on me. There it is. Look at that shit. Yeah. It's a nice looking, it's a nice looking RGN. Good size load. But what's funny is it's red, and it's actual red on that truck. The frame is red. And I don't know why. And I don't know why, but where is it at? It's in here. I don't.
Fame is in the front seat, trouble with the curb. Love is in the back seat, singing like a bird. Oh no, take me to the good life. Stranger on the mountain, hanging on your words. Walking in a nightmare, everything is blurred. Oh no, take me to the good times.
But that's what I don't understand. In the picture, it's red, but in the video, it's orange. The frame is orange in the video, which is weird. But, yep, we're going to wind her down. We're going to start getting off of here. It is 3 minutes to making 3 hours. So I'm going to play a couple of videos, and we will be talking to y'all later. And we'll hook up and do another show. But we have a new thing that we're going to be doing, so I'll get with Justin, but we are going to be doing some more history and putting up more information. We'll actually have dockets and everything to back everything up on it. But like I said, on this one here, where'd it go? It is right here. But I actually have the documents on that one. See, I got this one here. And here's the documents on it. It is a 1950 GMC Bullnose. I got the full info on it. But it is a gorgeous truck. But I liked it. It had 270 horse that was coming out of that thing. But they've changed the motor in it. I've had some other trucks on here. John probably know what that one is. Yep. Yeah, I got them, Glenn. Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, let's see. Damn. I like that one there. That looks like twins. I need to ask him about that one. I want to know, Glenn, is this another truck of y'all's, or is this just a, or is this a friend of yours?
That's their truck.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the one that Paul drives. Ain't that right, Glenn?
I thought they had the other one that was black. Or did they take it from white and put it to black?
No, they have a few trucks. Like the black one that that Glenn drove before, that's the newer model. That one right there next to Glenn's, if I remember, that one's Paul's truck.
Glenn says Glenn says can't load real heavy because of how low I am, but I dragged 62,000 to Cali a couple of times. Not bad.
Yeah, but that white truck, that's theirs too.
All right, so that is theirs. Nice. I like that chop. I like the white visor, drop visor on it. Yeah, makes it look like
Glenn says the one next to his is the truck they sold. It's not the one that his buddy Paul drives that I was thinking of.
Yeah. All right, John, the one on the left. All right, the one on the right with the red frame, that's Glenn's truck. The one on the left of it is the one we're talking about. Yeah. That's the one we were trying to figure out. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We will see y'all later. Y'all have a good evening. And all behave. Don't act like Mustache Larry over here.
Hey.
Hey.
That's not right.
We were doing Cabover'S. I mean, I had some. That's a beautiful Frightliner. And then there's the Australia International Cabover. The International just started getting back into. And then John probably remembers those very well. There's the Diamond Rios, the Ford 9000s, the KW 100. That's a custom nose on that thing. And I couldn't pull up the name on that one, but it is a KW, but I couldn't pull up the actual name. It goes back into the 50s. On that one, I just couldn't pull it up. But yeah. And if you guys are around the area and you get anywhere, you need some tires. Out here on 81 in Virginia, Kentucky, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, you can hit these boys up. They got locations everywhere. But this is Bucky Reese. This is his number. This is their main office. They also have another main office down in Knoxville, but it's Best One Tires and Service. They're really good friends of mine. They actually do hellacious deals. I bought all 8 of my tires that are on my dually from them. So they actually done me a hell of a good deal. And they do it with everybody. So, and they usually have everything in stock to most brands that most guys do like. So, just to let y'all know. Let's see. Let's get off of there. And we got 3 more comments. It looks like a spotter. So John knows what that one is. It looks like a spotter. And Glenn says, y'all have a good night. Wife said, say time for sleepy. What he means is good night, y'all. Wife says to him, it's time for him to go to sleep. Yep. All righty. So we're cutting it out of here. Oh, and by the way, if you ever see this truck, tell Bubba we said hello. That's a beautiful KW right there. Just a phase, Ma. Yep.
Outsiders. Some call me a renegade, the enemy. Throw your hands up if you feel the same. Oh, living life at the edge. Just say what you want to say or walk away. I'll stand tall when there's hell to pay. Ain't no power higher. We're the outlaws and outsiders. I was born in the dark with a fearless heart and a taste for the other side. I was a crazy ass kid, all the shit I did kid, I'm amazed that I'm still alive. They thought I'd change with a little bit of age, but you know I never will. Takes too much time to walk a straight line. I don't have time.
Before I leave, and I forgot to mention this because I mentioned it earlier in the show and I was going to put it on here. So I am going to mention it now, and I'm going to play this little video. This is for a fallen driver. Was a TikTok creator. So I am going to play the video, and rest in peace, dear. Justin's got your next load, and I'm hightailing it to where it needs to go. So just get up there, bobtail to trucker heaven, and keep the roads moving. Her name was Rochelle.
Hey, what's up, TikTok? This person right here, this is Rochelle. This is Lady Driver. Those of you that know her, loved her. But we lost her today. And I'm going to do a final call for her right now. Lady Driver, this is Mudflap. You out there? Lady Driver, this is your brother Mudflap. Come on. Drivers, it's with a heavy heart that I'm initiating a final call for our sister and friend, Lady Driver. Rochelle, you rest easy, sweetheart. We'll haul it for you. We'll haul it right. We'll see you on the back call, sweetheart. Trucker loves you.
So yeah, that's Lady Driver 2.0, and she's only 38. She had a couple of kids. We should be seeing something from her brother, but they did find her in her truck at a truck stop in Jacksonville. I actually have the article and everything from where it was put online newspaper. So I will put it on my page. Well, I think it's already out on my page, but yeah. She will be missed. Now we'll go back to final closing. Let me get back up here to it.
Truck drivers don't talk about how hard it is to walk out the front door, knowing it could be weeks before we see our families again, or how we promise our kids we'll be back when we know there's a chance that we may not. Calling up an old friend to talk about old times, but all they want to talk about is last weekend when you were 1,000 miles away. Working a long 14-hour day, backing in and shutting down. Open up social media just to see family and friends gathering. Makes you feel like life could go on without you. These are the burdens that we bury.